everyone in this podcast is not for your children. Put their ass to sleep.
Alright, welcome back.
You ain't doing this time. It's your boy, Jay Skills, a.k.a. Skillium, in the building.
And
now you can introduce yourself.
God, fucking damn, I hate him so much. And your host, China White. Welcome back. This is the podcast for the nosy motherfuckers, the motherfuckers that, you know, don't have no lives.
Yes.
Now.
And speaking of the nosy motherfuckers, when you say you the host, they think it is all you, and I'm just like, yeah, we the host.
Your host, this is...
That's a cake. Oh, but we eat snacks.
Yes, okay, we are back. You know to follow us, Instagram, YouTube, subscribe, like, Facebook. We are everywhere. Not on Apple Podcasts yet, but we getting there too. We getting there too.
But please, for the time being, smash that like button.
Yes.
Alright? Smash that subscribe.
Yes.
And follow a motherfucker somewhere. We ain't gonna lead you down the wrong path.
Maybe. He might. You know.
I won't.
He ain't shit to, you know, a horse.
Lord.
Yes. So, on this episode, we are talking about love language.
How you speak your love.
A lot of questions. We had a lot of questions last time. We just gonna, you know, go over it. We had a lot of married questions and a lot of single questions and stuff like that. Thank you guys for, you know, watching, you know, the first little episode and shit like that. And, you know, whatever. We gonna get into it, though. Let's start with, what is love languages?
Yeah, because I really don't know.
You don't know what a love language is?
Hell no. I thought love language was just going up and be like, I love you. And rubbing a booty.
Wow.
That's not a love language?
No. We gonna need some...
Okay, so love language is...
We gonna need some counseling after this.
Because I feel like a love language is how you look at your woman when you want to, get in tune.
No, that's... Stop. Don't fucking rub on my legs like that. Cause
we gotta tell everybody what I'm doing.
We can cut this short.
We ain't cutting nothing short.
Okay. So love language is, let me see, words of affirmation. Like when someone's telling you like, hey, yeah, you doing a good job, I love you. So that is a part of love language. But everybody's love language is not the same. Physical touch can be a love language too, you know, holding hands, kissing and stuff like that. Receiving gifts. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Right, so like what's up with that? We gonna get to it.
We gonna get to it. Quality time. You know,
QT for the QT.
All of that shit is important. And the last but not least, acts of service. You know what I mean, baby.
Like taking out trash. That's an act of service.
Yeah, you can say that.
You treat me like a slave.
No, I don't. See, but I love you though. Like, I appreciate you.
That's when you being a slave. Your love language.
No one treats you like a slave. Be quiet. Be quiet.
If they could see you right now.
Be quiet.
If they could see you. I can't wait till we go visit you.
No, there's shush.
Yeah,
we love you. We love you.
Who is we?
Me and our kids love you and all of the things that you do. You are a strong, beautiful black man, a black king, and we appreciate everything that you do. You are our superhero. I like when you call me beautiful. See, you fucking play too much. That's why it's hard for me to find out what your love language is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always asking you what you want from a nigga. You know, and no, DMX shit. No, but
that's what I want. No other. See you smile.
You play too much. Okay, so let's get into it. So those are all the different types of love languages. You know, a lot of people, get them confused and stuff like that. But, it is, it is what it is. So let's start. What is your love language? What do you think that your love language is?
Mine personally?
Yes, yours personally.
I would say words of gratification, affirmation, whatever you said. That thing. My thing is words. You get what I'm saying? Because I can't guess no one's feelings. You get what I'm saying? I would go how you look. If you look a certain way, I'm gonna think you mad. You look another way, I'm gonna think you sad. But all in all, you can just be sitting there chilling. So that's what I'm saying. Communication is more so my love language.
Okay, so words of affirmation is how to communicate. Is here, I'll let you read that because my eyes, I'm low key blind, y'all. Okay, and that shit like high key small.
All right, well.
Okay, right. Okay, that's through what you said.
Words
right
of
here.
affirmation: encourage, affirm, appreciate, and listen actively. Send in unexpected note, text, or card. Not recognizing or appreciating effort. That's one of the things to avoid with a person who has words of affirmation as their love language. So pretty much it's just like, let them know that what they doing for you. If you end up with a person that has this as their love language, let them know what they're doing for you is something you enjoy, something you like, you respect it. You don't want to just have a person, well, at least a person who has his love language, constantly doing stuff, putting in effort, and you're not showing appreciation of the effort.
Right.
It's rude all around, but a person like this is completely rude.
I tend to forget about words of affirmation. I'm like, if y'all knew, then if y'all knew me, then y'all would know me. You get what I'm saying? Y'all be like,
words of affirmation is, I'm still here, ain't I? I ain't left your black ass.
Shut up. I am not like that. That's stop trying to stereotype me with the other black women, okay? I am actually really nice, okay? But I feel like a lot of people have words of affirmation. I feel like that's definitely key into the love language. Some people have one love language. Some people need all of them. You get what I'm saying? You can't really, you have to listen to your partner. That's why I always tell people communication, that's key. Period. It's key because you never know what's going on with somebody or whatever the case may be. And if y'all together, y'all going through this storm together. Y'all going through the sunny days. Y'all doing this together. Everything is together. And, sometimes we tend to forget that and we be like, fuck it. We on our own. From childhood trauma, from, whatever. Because like how I said, I'm from the streets. So affirmations and stuff like that, it's hard for me to do that and say that. Like, it's hard for me to tell a person like, oh, good job, because if it wasn't done onto you when you was a child, or if it wasn't shown to you when you was a child, then it's hard for you to whatever. But that's probably why your partner is going through what they're going through. That's why I say y'all need to talk one-on-one, go out on a date, really get to know each other, because this social media shit is getting too high. And then people think that they know each other off of social media or through the phone and shit like that.
And I mean, people, please listen. When we say go on a date, we don't mean you have to go out to this fancy restaurant or anything like that. It's been plenty of times where me and China has had in-house dates to where we put out a table.
Get it to them, baby.
Move the table around, pull out a blanket, lay the blanket down, get some wine, get some of them, we call them adult Lunchables, but the big ass tray that got the meat, cheese, and crackers.
The charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Yes.
As a good friend of mine would say.
But yes, how that goes into saying, when that goes into saying too, we got 4 kids. We is broke
Yep.
all the time. You know, money go to them kids. We don't play. We don't play about our kids. We got 4 kids. So even if it is just walking in the motherfucker park holding hands and talking and getting to know each other a little bit better. Yes, we've been together for 5 years. And people be like, well, we've been together for 20 years. We already know each other. We've been together for 5 years. We already know each other. No, people change like the
don't
seasons.
really know each other.
People change like the seasons. People change with the weather, baby.
And that's what I always say with dating a person. Take your time with that person. Get to know that person for a good year. Because you need to see them in all their seasons. As many seasons as you can before you commit your heart and your love to that individual. So you need to see them when they broke, when they got some money. You need to see them when they're happy, when they're depressed, when they're in the mid mood of just feeling blah. We all know about that blah mood. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, but fuck it, I'm going to go with the motions. That's that blah mood. But it's things you could take advantage of. Like, not too long ago, we took the kids to the park because we had a really warm day. And we wanted to go get some ice cream first. Went to the park. The kids played. Me and trying to sit on the bench, eating ice cream together, talking. You know? To us, that's a date. Because that free time when you got kids is not always available. Yeah. So you got to make that happen.
I know what the city girls and what Cardi B and all of them be saying. I know that shit be hot and you want a nigga to buy you a Birkin and take you on this $50,000 ass motherfucking date. But
check it out. If you find the right man,
that will happen in due time.
That will happen in due time, but don't expect the dude to pay your bills on the second day that y'all been talking.
Yeah, that's dead.
Don't expect the dude to buy your kids some gym shoes and he don't even know your last name.
Yeah, that's dead.
You know. So, with that being said, though, what's your love language, sweetheart?
My love language?
Yes.
My love language is all 7 love languages. And
all 7?
Yes.
Every time I look it up, I only get 5.
It's 5, 7, whatever. I be making up some too.
I guess you do.
But my love language has changed, like how the seasons change. My love language is due to whatever's going on in that time and that emotion and what I'm feeling and how I'm feeling. If I want words of affirmation, I want to tell that I'm doing that shit, like I'm doing a great job. Or if I want physical touch, I want you to kiss me, I want you to love me, I want you to be all in my face, you know, quality time, everything like that. Yes, my I am all 5 love languages. But that's because cut it out. But that's because I don't have a mom or a dad. So I have a lot of childhood trauma. You know, a lot of stuff that kids get as a child. You know, your mom, your dad, that's your first love. That's your first heartbreak. You know, I endured a lot of heartbreak in my life and not enough love in my life. So when I'm feeling my feelings in that moment, I do speak out and be like, hey, babe, like, what's up? You ain't call me beautiful today. I'm not beautiful today. I thought I was beautiful every day. You know, eyebrow might be a little bit off. Nails ain't been done in a long time. You get what I'm saying? And also, too, the postpartum of having kids. You know, you go through that. Once you have kids, ain't no turning back. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, babe, like, get your kids, acts of service. I done fed them about 2 times today. The 3rd time, that's on you, or they're not gonna eat. Okay? I'm tired of them being in my face. You get what I'm saying? But it's just it's a lot. You get what I'm saying? So I'll just go over all of them and let y'all know. Well, he went over words of affirmations, how to communicate, actions to take, and things to avoid. So for physical touch, communication, how to communicate is nonverbal use of body language and touch and show love. Acts, actions to take is to kiss, hug, cuddle. Things to avoid is physical neglect or abuse. So just because a bitch like to get choked up when she having sex, that don't mean choke me up
Choke her up
outside.
on
You
record.
get what I'm saying? Because
And
that might,
get,
turn.
a lot of these love languages get misconstrued.
It really does, and but a lot of things get misconstrued. Just because a woman likes to get slapped in the bedroom and get physically touched in the bedroom and get a little rough in the bedroom, that does not mean that's how she loves to be touched on. A lot of women out here and a lot of men out here get abused, and when they having sexual intercourse, that might be something that they like, but
Right.
on the outside of that that turns into abuse, that turns into whatever.
And honestly, this is where communication comes in at the big point.
It really
because you being the spouse of a person like that, you have to know.
Yes.
You gotta, sometimes it might hurt your significant other while y'all talk about it, but you have to dig deep and find out what's really going on, what has really happened in their life, and everything like that. Now, trust me, it's gonna make.
And ladies, I'm talking to you because I'm not gonna lie. As a woman, we do not listen to our men. We feel like they supposed to be barbarian and savage. No, men have feelings too.
And men, I'm talking to y'all. Not to just be stereotype. My wife talking to the women, I'm talking to the men. But seriously, men, if you can't go home and feel vulnerable and be okay with it,
that ain't the bitch for you. I mean, that's not the woman for you.
You got to find a new home, brothers.
Do you
y'all
hear
gotta find a new home.
And I don't care if y'all got kids or not. It's okay to walk away.
It's okay to walk away from shit. I'm gonna tell you, it's okay. You should be able to cry in front of your woman. Mm-hmm. And her not bring it up later, calling you something less than a man.
Because you ain't. You more than a man if you crying.
You should be able to have moments of, I don't know, like I was just explaining, the blah moments. Fellas, you deserve that. We're all human.
Human.
At the end of the day.
We all bleed the same. All we do is piss different.
Right.
And barely that. I know some niggas that piss sitting down.
I piss sitting down. It's comforting. I read my newspaper, a.k.a. Facebook. That's the new that's the new situation.
That's not the newspaper.
Well, the way I grew up, I saw motherfuckers sitting down reading newspaper. We don't get newspapers no more, so
okay, what you say while you see motherfuckers sitting down, whatever, you just tell them, go on ahead. You grew up in a single parent household.
Yeah, I grew up in a single parent household. Mm-hmm. Well, I grew up in a lesbian household.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't so much say single.
You right.
So my stepmom, who played the how could we describe it? More masculine.
Dominant.
Right, more masculine role.
Dominant.
What? Dominant?
Yes, don't say masculine, dominant. Because she was a woman and she still was a woman, but she was the dominant woman.
Very
masculine
true.
Means man. She was not a man. She was not trying to be a man.
I mean, she'll tell motherfuckers quick, I'm more of a man than all you niggas.
Okay, but that just,
Okay, I mean, so that's why, well, I've been corrected. We're going to go with dominant. She was a dominant female in the house. And be honest, she taught me more than some of my friends who have dads had taught them.
Damn.
So, I grew up with those two. My mom taught me how to cater to the woman in a romantic way. And I still see her as a dad. So,
I mean, if she let you call her daddy, then that's y'all relationship. You know what I'm
now
saying?
she let me call her by her name. I just always told her this, but my stepmother, she taught me, I want to say, like, a lot of the common sense street factors that I needed to know, and also how to cater to certain women and avoid certain things. Did I avoid them? Not really. But, when I think about it, you know, I run into a lot of women that's somewhat like my mom and her mixed together. And then I met my wife, who's like the perfect mix.
I am not like your mama. Calm down.
There's many ways
mama's
that you are
boys be having you fucked up. Don't ever say in your motherfucking life that I'm like your mama, okay? Because I'm not like her.
You've admitted. Damn, how long was I living with Miss White? Because don't she do this too? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm putting in passwords like her too. She done corrupted my brain. I
have an old soul. Okay, so no.
No, but anywhere it goes, it led me to finding the right person who was willing to dig deep enough to understand my love language.
To understand you too, period, Pookie.
Don't come to me with that shit. Don't come
Give
to me with
kiss.
That. Oh Lord, this is the rape and slavery I was talking about. Stop slaving me.
I'm not slaving you. Receiving gifts. That's another love language, because we gonna go ahead and get off physical touch, but I do want everybody to understand that everybody's physical touch, everybody's love language is different. Some people have, go into their past, dig into why babe, like why do you like this certain type of stuff, okay? And you have to listen to each other. Like maybe you like that stuff and they don't like that stuff, but love does have sacrifices. You have to compromise to get to where that you have to go if you really do love somebody, because I made a hell of sacrifices, okay,
a lot,
being with my husband, and now it's time for him to sacrifice for me.
I sacrifice you every night when you lay me on that cross and tie my hands up and do what you want.
We don't even have a cross yet.
You create one.
Cut it out.
I see how you tie me up like I'm Jesus' stepson.
Jesus step. Shut up. He fucking played. So, we're talking about receiving gifts. We're talking about that love language. How to communicate is thoughtful. Make your spouse a priority. Thoughtfulness. Making your spouse a priority. Give thoughtful gifts and generous expressions, gratitude, and receiving gifts. That's the actions to take. My bad. Things to avoid is what the fuck? I'm so fucking blind.
Which one we on?
Things to avoid.
Unenthusiastic gift receiving, forgetting special occasions. So those that don't know, because there's not a lot of people that know what certain words mean. That just means if I get you a gift,
unappreciative.
I ain't gotta get you shit. First of all, I ain't gotta get you a goddamn thing.
God damn. Why are you
so if I stop on my way home from
work.
It
says receiving gifts. Why does it say when you receive a gift, don't act like, you get what I'm saying, when you're receiving? But okay, I understand. So, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get into it.
Say your partner is, love language is receiving gifts.
Which that's my love language, but how I like gifts is different from how everybody else like gifts. I'm a different breed. I like shit that's made from my heart. Like, if you gonna give me a card, make me a card. Draw it out. Put your time into it. Stuff like that. Because that's what my granny used to do with us when we was kids. She used to be like, why you gotta go buy some? You got some paper and some pencils and some color pencils in the room. Make it. You know what I'm saying? Do it from the heart. If you gonna give me a bracelet, make me a bracelet. I think I do that with my kids more so than anything. I make my kids stuff. I make my kids make me stuff. I show them that, yes, I love it. I love when you draw for me. I love when you paint for me. I love when you make me bracelets. I love this. I love that. Like, more sentimental.
What a bracelet is?
Sentimental. It's in the it's in my jewelry box. More sentimental things. I'm more of a sentimental, like, Cause you buy me a car, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna end up in the garbage. You make me a car, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna frame it. You get what I'm saying? So think
But
about that.
The whole thing is this: if you have a partner who love language is gift, gift receiving and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
as in,
I'm not saying don't buy me a Birkin. I will appreciate that too.
She asking somebody for a burger.
I will appreciate that too. If any of my niggas is out here listening, you can buy me a burger too. I love that shit.
They barely buy you a meal. You think they go buy you a burger?
Oh no, my friend. My friend.
Yes, you do have one very good friend that
I do have one good friend that
helps out a lot.
He slip and slide.
Shit.
Slip. Like, cause I knock a bitch out over my friend now.
I can't stunt. I love you, nigga.
Thanks my friend. That's my friend. I knock a bitch out over because that's my friend. He's a good person. He's a really good person.
Nah, yeah, he really is a great hearted person.
Yeah, got sugar daddy energy.
God damn, you was a
cause no, fuck him. He keeps calling me his fucking friend, bitch. We is together. No, I'm joking. Okay. I am very aggressive.
No, you sound like
what?
You sound like that one crazy ass
Rasputia
Italian girl. No,
oh,
that one crazy Italian girl on Orange Is the New Black.
Shut up.
Who kept swearing she had a husband,
but she was pregnant for real.
Yeah.
Don't do too much.
She got pregnant by the other Italian dude she met that was just as crazy as her.
So
she didn't get pregnant by that first guy she claimed she was with.
It don't matter. Just know that me and that nigga, that's my man. Period. That's my man.
But just don't be unappreciative of a gift a person gives you. Like I said, it's rude all around. Not even if that's a love
I don't
language.
give a fuck if it's Dollar Store lotion.
It's just rude. Like if I make my time out to stop at Walgreens, get you a little bundle of flowers real quick, some candies and shit, and bring it home, you better be happy about that.
So you gonna bring that up right now?
No, you was happy about it.
Just because I threw it down the stairs and said "fuck you," remember I threw your sleep app too. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we.
I'm not saying that our marriage is perfect. We're not saying that. We're not saying that we perfect and stuff like that.
We have our moments of toxicity.
Right. We're not saying that we motherfucking perfect, but we is saying that we do try. And trying is the best part,
Right.
We do have our fucked up stuff. But yes, if a motherfucker give you a gift, I don't give a fuck if it's toothpaste from the motherfucking Dollar Tree, bitch. You needed it and they got it for you. Be fucking grateful.
Speaking of that incident, you threw the flowers down, but not the candy.
The candy was 8. This bitch. Fuck, you got me fucked up.
You should have gave it back to me.
I ain't a stupid hoe.
You should have gave it back to me.
Quality time. I think we all know what quality time is, but for those that don't know what quality time is and how to communicate and do stuff like that, it's like unscripted and focused conversations, one-on-one time is important. How to take action is to create a special moment, take walks, and do small things with your partner. The things to avoid is distractions when spending time together. That means turn your motherfucking phone off, Sally. I don't want to see you on a motherfucking phone texting and shit like that, and you supposed to be all up in my face. Because I'm not gonna lie, what my husband, what he said his stepmama taught him, and shit like that, and what I've learned from being in this relationship, that relationship, this relationship, even with being poly, everyone wants to feel like they the only one.
Facts. And I mean, I know Drake said some shit like, you're not the only one trying to be the only one. But the thing is, what Drake said, that was disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? I know y'all like, well, that was some play ass shit you got told to. Make every woman feel like the only woman. But yeah, my drive is to make them happy. That was more of a threat, what he said. Mine was like, what I learned. If you buying gifts and you got 4 chicks on your tail, you need to go buy 4 gifts. I'm not saying buy them the same gift. But
because that's not player. Don't buy me the same
shit. Don't buy the same shit. Because you never know when shit might connect. And then she got on the same necklace as her. Now they both about to beat your ass.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
At least, you got one, you go buy a thing, it come with an earring, necklace, and a bracelet. You get one the earrings, one the necklace, and one the motherfucking bracelet.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Exactly. Nah, but I'm just playing, though. Because the world is trying to get into this poly shit, so I feel like quality time, when it comes down to poly, that is a big love language, and it's big on everybody's end. Spend your time with your significant other. Spend your time, equal time, equal whatever. If you don't know how to do it, then you ain't poly. Like, stay with one motherfucker then. You know what I'm saying? But, I feel like quality time, that's whatever. That's a given. I feel like everybody likes quality time, except for my husband. He doesn't like that shit. He don't.
What do you mean?
And he likes to be in the same room, but he likes to play his Vigia game while you just sit there and stare and watch him play the Vigia game.
That's quality time.
It's not quality time.
We right by each other.
That's not quality time.
Yes, it is.
That's not quality time.
And
I just literally read what quality time was. And Vigia game and watching it, not quality time.
Aren't we sitting next to each other? Aren't we sitting in the same cosmos, taking in each other's energy? Synchronizing to be something greater. Baby, I love you. And though the quality time we spend is different, it don't take away from the fact that every time we in the same room with each other, our hearts intertwine. Yeah.
Okay, R. Kelly, calm down.
Why would you call me him?
Because you from Chicago and you with a younger woman.
I don't piss on children.
Oh my God, when you think about R. Kelly, that's the thing that you go to?
The kid pisser.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God, they finna cancel us. We canceled before we can start.
How we canceled for talking about somebody that's canceled?
I know you be listening to R. Kelly too, because I would hear you in the shower singing I Believe I Could Fly.
No.
No, nigga, yeah.
You got the
what was your
one.
8th grade graduation song?
Yeah, it was the world greatest.
Yeah.
But that's before.
That's because you from Chicago, though.
Right. Everybody saw some R. Kelly for graduation.
Yeah, whatever.
Back then. I'm so serious.
Acts of service. Okay, so we're done. We're down to the last one, but not the least one. The communication is to let them know that you are wanting to help, and lighten up their load. My husband does not do acts of service. Okay, without complaining. So he does do acts of service, but it has to be a complaint in there somewhere. That's not a motherfucker. Hey, okay. Make them breakfast or do dinner. Go out or help. Go out of your way and help with the chores. He does not help with the chores. He has one part of the house. He don't ever clean it, ever. I always gotta do it my damn self. You get what I'm saying? But he does work. He's a hard working man. You know what I mean? And he's old fashioned. See, but I know that my nigga is old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? So, compromising with that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to yell at him 5 times, to do the dishes because, he's old fashioned. He like, bitch, I went to work. Why can't you do the motherfucking dishes? Like, what the fuck? Like, I've been working. Them your kids. He be having me fucked up. He be trying to treat my little kids. But he does slide through sometimes. But also, too, he's also the only child. So when it was chores, he ain't had help doing chores. You know what I'm saying? He did all the chores by his motherfucking self. You get what I'm saying? So now that he's older, the nigga tired of doing chores. Like, bitch, I'm tired of cleaning up. Bitch, I've been cleaning up my whole life. You know what I mean?
You don't understand. I used to clean my room, the bathroom, the living room, the Creole cabinets. Now, Creole cabinets is where your parents keep all the whatnots and unnecessary ass little shits that they buy for no fucking reason. And the reason why I'm getting upset about it is because you got to take them all out. You got to clean it inside, get all the dust out, spray them with the glass cleaner and all that shit. Then you got to wash all the goddamn shits that was in the Creole cabinet because they didn't collect the dust. Then you got to put them motherfuckers right back where she had them bitches. And then I got to do dishes. I just did dishes. I just washed a whole bunch of whatnots. Them was dishes. You better eat off that motherfucking elephant you love so much.
I hate him. I fucking hate him. Oh my God. Oh my God. You better hope your mama don't listen to this.
Oh, she do listen. Why was I doing my own laundry at 9 along with all these chores? Then if I asked her some shit, what would you do if I wasn't here? Obviously still clean this bitch. Cause you being here ain't clean, shit get clean.
Things to avoid: lack of following through on the small and large tasks. Yes, so my like that, because I told you guys, all 5 of these are my love languages. My husband really does follow through on all of them except for act of service. He does not follow through. He is a procrastinator. I hate a procrastinating ass motherfucker because I will boop, 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 boop. Beat your ass, bro, like for real. So we just had our conversation.
I do this to your forehead, you start crying.
Boy,
you hit me.
Bye.
Jody, you said you wasn't gonna hit me.
Don't say you fucking flick me. I'm not your motherfucking child. Secondly,
I just flicked you.
Stop, that's my toe.
Stop putting your toe by my mouth.
Suck it.
No, we are on the air.
I don't give a fuck.
That's your problem.
Okay, so kiss it, because you heard it. You heard it.
Your feet sweaty. And you just sitting right here.
Kiss it.
Sweaty ass feet.
I bet you kissed them though.
I kissed right here.
I don't give a fuck. You still kiss my
toes.
toes.
Them toes. Stop.
You hit me.
Oh, see.
Kiss it.
I'm glad y'all are here for this whiny ass shit.
Kiss it. Don't push me. Okay, so those are the 5 love languages, and we have went over them. All I'm saying is that you all need to, have the conversations with y'all partners if you're trying to make your relationship work. And even if you don't have partners and you are single, you can go ahead and, have that conversation, with yourself. Like, just because you single, that don't mean you ain't got no love languages. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times when we are single, we're trying to find ourselves. We're trying to make ourselves happy. You get what I'm saying? And making yourself happy is a good part of being in a relationship. If you don't know how to make yourself happy, yes, the next person that's with you is not going to make you happy.
And your partner should only encourage you making yourself happy.
Come on. Give it to him, Daddy.
I'm sorry. It ain't nowhere about it. Like,
come on.
How can you focus on your own happiness?
Speak it.
And then think you're supposed to be responsible for another person's happiness?
Hell no. That's not that word.
Women, let your men let your women find their happiness, find their peace. Because you're not going to be in a happy relationship.
Tell them.
Everybody want to say, what's the key to a happy relationship? Cheat and all that shit.
No.
It might be the cheat.
No.
But
make yourself happy.
I
And
bet
listen.
there's some bitterness in that situation.
Listen.
Y'all gotta focus on your own happiness.
Listen. If you gotta cheat, then you ain't with the right motherfucker. Do you hear me? Okay? Because if I can't tell if my husband can't come and tell me like, hey, I'm trying to go sleep with Barbara tonight. And I can't be like, okay, go on ahead. Go find you something to do. You get what I'm saying? Because if that makes him happy for in the moment, that makes him happy for in the moment. That's not going to make him happy for whatever. But the motherfucker that understands him, that knows him and shit like that, that's what makes him happy. He might need to go sleep with Barbara for the night because, you know, he stressed the fuck out because I'm sitting here telling him to do these motherfucking dishes 24 motherfucking times. And he tired of doing the motherfucking dishes. He tired of listening to our motherfucking kids because niggas go through postpartum too. He tired of listening to these kids arguing all motherfucking day and all motherfucking night. So he needs to go and get him some release and some stress. Barbara don't know nothing about him. So don't trip when Barbara out there sucking some dick. Okay? All right. Because he coming back home. He's coming back home. He's paying your bills, sweetie. He's paying your bills. He's working for you. Y'all got a family together. But you got to be truthful. If you're not truthful with a motherfucker, I tell a person this all the time. If you truthful with me, you give me the choice to either if I'm going to fuck with you or not fuck with you. It's when you start lying when it becomes a problem because you think that you saving my feelings. Hell no. Because while you out there for sucking and fucking on Barbara, I can have Harry come do this plumbing. There you go. Yeah, you feel me? But it's not all about sex. It's not all about that. Because he might just be out, you needing a motherfucker to talk to and get advice from, and that's not a male. You get what I'm saying? A female who might need a female friend. Who am I to stop that? Who is him to stop me from having male friends? That's not how life works. You are in charge of your own life. You are in charge of your own happiness. That's the real shit, the realest shit that Will Smith has ever said to Jada. I am not in charge. Exactly. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you whatever. But make sure that we have an understanding.
Right. Make sure it's understanding within that. Because it's a lot of women that you'll give a rope to. And they'll just hang themselves with it. Because if I'm telling you, be yourself, be open, I love you unconditionally, you should realize you can come to me and talk to me about what you need to talk to me about. You got some women you'll tell that and they will still sneak around. Men too. Men and women. And they will still sneak around when there's no need to sneak at all.
Don't sneak around me. Because you sneak around me, I'm liable to... But if you sneak, you can steal. If you can steal, you can kill, bitch. And I can't have it around me. Can't have it around me. Cannot have it at all. You know, be truthful with yourself. It all starts with self. In order for other people to show you your love language, you need to know your own love language yourself. Right. What do you like to be yourself? You know, go with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little bit of therapy in y'all motherfucking lives. And a lot of us really do need it. You get what I'm saying? Especially in the Black African American community. So. And
look, when we mean by happiness, what we don't mean by happiness is portraying that you're happy to everybody else. And when you go home, you grab a bottle and cry all night about you not having a significant other. That's not happy.
Okay.
That's not going to find you nobody.
Okay.
All right? And what we don't mean by happy is that, because when you truly happy, you can work with people. You get what I'm saying? You can work with some of your standards not being there, because guess what? They might just fit into your plan.
Right.
And you don't even know it. So it's called giving people a try.
You gotta allow
it. You know, you can't meet a person and be like, oh, well, they work this job and they drive this and they do this and I don't think it's for me. And then a couple years later, you see they're a CEO of some corporation.
Come on.
They done got them a house.
Come on.
They credit on point.
Come on.
They driving whatever car they want to fucking drive.
Come on.
and you like, oh hey, how you doing? I miss you, big head.
Hell no.
Nah, big head all the way at the top. His head big for real now.
Come on.
Big head CEO.
Give it to him.
Same and vice versa.
Give it to him.
With the men to the women. Don't down these women because you might meet them in a rough situation. It might have been meant for you to meet that woman in that situation.
You get what I'm saying?
That way you can show her it ain't all bad out here.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And I'm telling you, fellas, if you could deal with a woman in her rough.
Come on.
In her rough, like in her grit.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing but sunshine and clear skies from there.
Come on now, because she might help you, she might help you start that $1 million business. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Multi-million-dollar business. Because
You never know.
Behind every strong black man is a strong black woman.
Best believe.
Okay.
So, as I like to say, behind every man there's a strong queen. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it's like, this nigga said period. But, no, actual factual. Like, for real.
Actual factual. Think about it. No, but for real, that's all we finna give y'all for today. That's it. That's it. We just gonna cut it off right there.
And we're gonna cut it off right here.
If y'all want to know more, bring your nosy asses back.
You know.
Because we love the nosy motherfuckers. And I'm talking to you in the back, in the corner, acting like that you ain't listening when I know you is listening. Okay?
Mm-hmm. And to that beautiful young lady cleaning up her house while her kids sleep and she listening to this,
Okay.
keep going, beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's coming. Keep going, beautiful. It's coming your way.
He's so motherfucking
And to the fellas that's sitting out there wondering where did they go wrong in life and how can they fix it, find you first.
Come on now. Because it starts with you, okay?
Don't worry about fixing nothing. Find you first. Brother.
It starts with you, okay? Fuck her. It starts with you.
Exactly.
And to the motherfuckers that's in a marriage and ain't happy and y'all only sticking around for them kids, let them kids know it's another way to go. Okay? All right.
Very much so.
Because I'm not sticking around just for no kids. Your kids gonna be happy. They're gonna be whatever regardless. Just make sure that you go through and you follow through with your kids. But it don't mean to be unhappy just because it's making your kids happy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Your kids can't be happy if you ain't happy.
They not. They really not.
They receive that energy.
They really do.
Just know that. But we ain't going to go into that right now.
We not.
That's a different segment.
That is.
That ass, beat.
And that ass.
But for real.
Follow.
Like.
Subscribe.
Hell, put a comment down below if you want your question to be what we go off of for the next show.
Come on. If you want to get answered, if you want
we
some
highly
questions,
interactive.
come on. If you want, ask. Ain't no question or wrong question. Because this podcast is for you, the nosy motherfuckers. For you, the motherfuckers that's in the shower, booty butthole naked, and ain't got nothing else to do but listen to my sweet, sexy voice. Hey, baby, yeah, you know who I'm talking to.
And listen to this good old baritone.
I can't stand it. But for real, I'm finna cut this shit off.
But all right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed.
Stay safe.
And stay lifted. Peace.